Hey guys, in this class, we're going to look at understanding how promotions positively, most of the time, impact your shelf price. So it's time to put your product on sale. I know it's a little daunting to put your product on sale because you never know whether it's going to damage your brand or how many products you're going to sell or how consumers are going to react. But I've been putting my product on sale for about 2 years now with select retailers and distributors, and it has been performing great. It gives a lot of data as to what moves, when it moves, when I should do my demos, all sorts of things. So let's get into the math here. So why would you even put your products on sale? Well, most of the time you can get a shelf talker. A shelf talker is a little sign that goes on the shelf. It's usually bright yellow or orange or red, or whatever color the store prints on for sales. And things that have a shelf talker that are bright attract attention. Things that attract attention usually sell more product. So it's pretty awesome to get a shelf talker and product move just because it's on sale. So if somebody is looking for tomato sauce, they're generally just going to buy the one that's on sale this week, even if they haven't tried it. So you're converting regular long-time customers, and you're also converting newer customers simply because your product is on sale. And just to make sure from the very beginning, you can still make money if your product is on sale. Some people do lose money when they put their product on sale just to increase their brand awareness. But you can, your margins do fall a little bit, and we'll look at that a little later. But that's why you have higher margins, is that you can put product on sale. And distributors, the last point there, distributors may actually require that you put your product on sale 4 times a year usually. Some will say it has to be 25%. Some will say you can make up whatever your promotion needs to be. So once you start working with distributors, it's super important to learn how promotions work. That way you know what's going on. A couple of reasons why you shouldn't put your products on sale is that you may damage your brand image. Something that's super premium that goes on sale isn't exactly super premium anymore. But at the same time, you may just want the same price everywhere. So the pasta sauce that you sell, you might want it $4.99 across the entire region, and nobody puts it on sale ever. It's just $4.99 all day, every day. And the unfortunate thing here is that when you run a promotion with a distributor, is that promotion, regardless of the way that you do it, may not even reach the shelf. It just means that the distributor would buy more product from you, and then they kind of wait until you're on a promotion again. So this is what's called bridge buying, is they buy product in February because it's 25% off, and then they don't buy more product until June when it's 25% off again. And even though you're running those quarterly promotions, it may not reach the shelf. So work with your retailers and distributors to make sure that you get those shelf talkers, and you have a positive experience when you put your products on sale for the first time. So there are 2 ways to run a promotion when you work with retailers and distributors. You can either do an off-invoice discount, or you can do a scan-down discount. So let's look at a 15% off invoice promotion. This means that you're just simply taking 15% off your regular wholesale price, and it just goes on the invoice at 15% off just as a discount. So in this scenario, your cost of goods is $1.50, normally priced at $3, but you're saying, hey, for the month of May, we're going to do 15% off, so you can get our product for $2.55. Normally, you have a 50% margin when you go from $1.50 to $3, but when you're running your 15% off margin, your margin actually falls to 41.2%. With that being said, and a major benefit of sales is that you can increase the product you move with your sale. So if you move more product at a lower margin, it's kind of like moving the same amount of product at the normal margin. Scan down promotion is a little bit different. These are the ones that I prefer. Basically what this means is you take a discount off the shelf. The retailer will share part of that discount, and then you cover the rest of the discount for whatever is sold across the checkout counter during that time period. So it isn't necessarily saying we're 15% off all day every day of May, and they keep on buying, keep on buying. This is, we're taking $1 off our shelf price, whatever you decide to do, for a week, and whatever amount of units crosses a checkout counter in a week, we pay for. So let's take a look at the math here. Shelf price is $4.99. You want to go down to $3.99, which is a promotion we run often. So your cost per unit sold is 50 cents. So this means that the retailer is covering the other 50 cents. Sometimes this doesn't even happen. Sometimes you cover the whole dollar discount. So the cost to run the promotion if you sold 100 jars is $50. Now with that being said, selling 100 jars of pretty much any shelf-stable product during the week is pretty impressive. And you gain access to new customers, and it's a lot easier to write the retailer a check at the end of the day for $50 and you're done. And then if you need to look at the numbers, the $50 is actually a promotion cost. So your cost of goods is $1.50. For 100 units, it's $150. You go through the regular profit margins. You technically sold each unit for $2.50. So your margin after the scan down promotion comes out to 40%. So these two promotions are why you need higher margins. If you choose to put your product on sale or on promotion for a week or a month or maybe 3 months, you need the higher margins so that you're able to pay your operating costs, whether that's rent, utilities, labor, insurance, packaging supplies, whatever that is. You need those higher margins even after you put your product on sale. So with the promotion, you shouldn't really be falling below 30% gross profit margin so that you can cover your operating expenses. If you find that you're just, the only way your product sells is on sale, well, then your challenge is to decrease your cost of goods to get your margin back where it needs to be. So it's a little tricky. There's a little math to be run if you decide to run promotions, but I at least give it a shot and see how it affects your sales. We've been running promotions at our retailer down to $3.99 for about a year, and it has dramatically increased our sales to the tune of doubling them year over year. We're selling over 100% more units, and it's a great outcome for both of us involved. So the next section on the cost of goods educational course is letting the retailers and distributors know that your price is changing. So you got to be kind of super nice to them, and we'll talk quickly about that in the next class.